to backtrack a little, man, because you made a comment about it earlier about how, Jada, she told a story about how Tupac asked to marry her while he was in prison. And, that went viral. But how did you feel about that, when she told that story? Did you think that was appropriate or no?
The first thing that came to my mind when I heard Jada say Tupac proposed to me, the first thing that came into my mind, and of course, Tupac is my favorite rapper of all time. When she said that, the first thing that came into my mind was, why now? I mean, Tupac has been dead for about 27 years, so if this proposal did take place, and I'm not trying to doubt my sister at all, but if the proposal did take place, you're talking 30 or more years or so ago. Why is that coming up now? To me, the only reason why I could think that she would bring that up is it's possible that Will might harbor some insecurities over her relationship with Tupac, and she probably felt that that is one of the few things she could bring up to actually get under Will's skin. Because when you look at achievements, Tupac would be probably one of the only rappers who could rival Will in terms of overall success. Now, of course, Will doesn't have the hip hop success, of many rappers, but when you add in his acting and what he has done on the big screen, there's not many people who can compete with his body of work. Tupac would be one of them because he was also an actor. And had he not been taken from us, who knows how many box office hits Tupac would have had. So Tupac and Will Smith are both rapper actors. So I could see, when we look at what Jada has shared about her closeness with Tupac, and of course, most of us probably assume that there was a little bit more to that relationship than what we have been led to believe. Will probably feels the same thing. And I think it was a matter, once again, of her trying to antagonize him and get under her skin because she wants out the marriage, but she wants half of the stash on her way out the door.
But you personally, do you believe Jada when she say that her and Pac was just friends?
I believe that Will and Jada were best friends. I believe they were as close as she claims. I believe, Jada and Pac, I believe they were as close as she has said. I believe that they were good friends. I believe they may have even been in love with each other during his years in Baltimore. And I believe at a certain level, she may regret having never entertained a serious relationship with Tupac. And of course, we all know why she didn't, because at that time, he was going through a lot of drama on the streets, the East Coast, West Coast, the stuff Death Row was into. It was a very dangerous situation. And I know she saw that. And so she probably said, you know what? I don't know if he's ever going to get it together, but I can't put my life on the line, although I'm in love with this man. So she ended up with Will Smith. But I think that had Tupac survived, I don't know if her and Will's marriage would have survived, because I believe Jada is still in love with Tupac even now. And because he can only be a memory to her in spirit, distance intensifies the emotion we feel for someone. When that marriage is over and your ex-wife moves away, your daughter's mother moves away, your son's mother moves away, distance intensifies the feelings we have for someone, because the further away they are, the more of the positive we remember. You see, when they're close, you look at the positive and the negative. When they're gone, you only remember the positive. So I believe that Jada is in love with Will Smith and Tupac Shakur. The difference being Will is here in the flesh and Tupac is only with us in soul.